So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to dissolve your LLC. So we'll be going over all the different steps you need to take, but at the end of this video, I'll show you how to do it really easily with IncFile. They have a service that actually does all this for you at a very low price, and the link to that will be down below in the description. But first, let's talk about why and how you can dissolve your own company. So there are many reasons why you might want to dissolve your company. One can be lack of success. Two can be you no longer wish to actually do this business anymore. Three, you may want to start a new business, so it might make sense to get rid of your old business. Or four, when shareholders actually elect to dissolve all the assets. Whatever the reasons are for dissolving your company, just know that it's pretty simple to do. Essentially, what you're going to do is you're going to file the articles of dissolution form with the state of incorporation. For example, if your LLC was formed in California, that would mean that you need to file this form with the state of California. Now, failure to actually do so is actually going to result in owners remaining liable for paying taxes and keeping up with other state requirements and fees. And if you are dealing with legal matters, it could definitely complicate the process and make it take longer. So if you zoom out even more, you'll see that the first step is to actually hold a meeting with the board of directors. If it's just you on the LLC, then you don't really have to do anything. But of course, if you have other members, then yeah, you need to discuss with them. Second is, we talked about this already, and that's just to file the articles of dissolution. And then three is to actually notify the IRS of the dissolution of business. So regarding the meeting with the board of directors, basically what you want to figure out is, do we have a majority vote to actually dissolve this company? If there are multiple people on the board of directors, then this should be in the form of a written document that's signed by everyone. Like I said before, if it's just you, then you're not going to need to do this. For the articles of dissolution, this must be completed and signed by the company's appointed registered agent. And then once the business is actually dissolved, all other branches will automatically be dissolved as well. And like I mentioned earlier, the dissolution needs to take place in the same state that the articles of incorporation were filed in. After you do all this, you're going to need to notify the IRS, right? And this is basically how you get a consent to dissolution or tax clearance. Now, of course, in order to get this consent, you must have all your federal and state taxes already paid. You must be up to date on all this stuff, and this is going to be required by the Secretary of State to achieve formal dissolution. Even if you guys use a service like IncFile to do the rest of the steps for you, you will of course need to make sure on your own that all your taxes are up to date. After that, you may want to close any business bank accounts you have, as well as credit cards. Basically, let these companies know that your business has been dissolved, and you may also want to cancel any DBAs or FBNs that you guys have. Now, like I mentioned earlier, you guys can actually save some time by having a platform like IncFile do all this for you. As a business owner, your time is probably really valuable, so for a lot of people, this makes a lot of sense. Essentially, for IncFile to do this for you, your company must be in good standing with the state of incorporation. You must be up to date with taxes and annual reporting requirements at the time of dissolution, and the cost for them to actually dissolve your company for you is $149 plus any state fees. And yeah, it's not limited to just LLCs, right? You can do this with corporations as well as nonprofits. And just a quick FAQ, right? Does it cost money to file the articles of dissolution? Yes, it does, and this price varies by state. And second, we've talked about this, but this is a question that's very, very common, and that is, what would stop me from actually dissolving my company? The quick answer is, if you have any outstanding taxes or annual reports outstanding, then you may not be able to actually dissolve your company until all that gets fixed. Okay, so now that we have all that out of the way, let me show you real quickly the process of dissolving your company on IncFile. All right, so if you guys use the link down below in the description, it's going to take you to this exact page. And what you're going to do is you're going to come up here to services and then go over here to other and go to dissolve your company. That's going to take you to this page, and I recommend you guys scroll through this. They have a lot of great information about how to actually dissolve your LLC. But yeah, essentially you're going to want to come up here to order now and click on that. Here it's going to have you enter in your contact information, so I'll go ahead and do that. After that, it's going to have me enter in my company information, so I'll click this and select the entity type. After that, we're going to select the state of formation that we actually formed this LLC in, so I'll say California. And after that, we'll enter in the company name that we are trying to actually dissolve. After that, we'll select the designator that we originally chose, and yeah, make sure this is exactly how your company name is filed with the state. After that, you'll put in the company address, and after that, I'll click next right here. After that, it'll have you enter in your billing information, so I'll just click this to pre-populate those, and then after that, I'll enter in my card number as well as agree to the legal statement and cancellation policy. After that, you're basically done, and you just click complete and pay. So you guys will notice that for this one, it's $154, right? So we have that $149 fee that IncFile charges to file all this for us, and you have the mandatory California state fee of $5. So that's going to vary depending on your state. Again, the link to IncFile is going to be down below, and it'll take you to that exact page you need to get to. Anyways, that is basically how you dissolve your LLC. I'll leave the links down below to all the resources we talked about in this video. And yeah, of course, feel free to reference this video at any time. If you guys got some value out of the video, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe for more content just like this. This whole channel is dedicated at giving you guys free guides and tutorials helping you with your business. That's all for today. I'll see you guys in the next video.